In number 11, which of the graphs in figure 1 below shows the relationship between the velocity y of an object falling freely near the surface of the earth and time x? In the case of a body falling freely near the surface of the earth, it is moving with uniform acceleration, equivalent to g, the acceleration due to gravity, 10 meters per second squared. And that simply implies that the body is increasing its velocity by equal amounts of 10 meters per second every second. So in that case, its velocity increases as time increases, and that gives C as the correct option. In number 12, which of the following pairs is made of only renewable sources of energy? Renewable sources of energy are energy sources that cannot be exhausted. So we have in A, geothermal energy and sunlight can never be exhausted. So the correct option is A. In B, coal is not renewable because it can be exhausted. In C, natural gas is not renewable because it can be exhausted. In D, petrol and wood are all non-renewable because they can get exhausted at some point. In number 13, which of the following energies is possessed by a stretched rubber band? A, heat energy. B, sound energy. C, electrical energy. D, potential energy. Precisely, elastic potential energy. In number 14, the energy transferred from one object to another when there is a difference in temperature is heat energy. Number 15, which of the following statements about energy conversion is true? An electric motor converts kinetic energy to electrical energy. No, this is not correct. It's instead the reverse. It converts electrical energy to precisely rotational kinetic energy or mechanical energy in general. B, a loudspeaker converts electrical energy to sound energy. Yes, it is correct. In C, an electric heater converts heat energy. This should be heat energy to electrical energy. It is the reverse. It converts electrical energy to heat energy. In D, a burning log of wood converts potential energy to heat energy. No, a burning log of wood converts chemical energy stored in the wood to heat energy. In number 16, hydraulic machines use oil instead of water because oil is less viscous, oil is incompressible, oil is translucent. D, oil prevents rusting. That is the main reason. Water promotes rusting. Water is one of the main ingredients for rusting to occur. So machines which are made mostly of iron would need that oil should be used in order to avoid rusting. In 17, the SI unit of pressure is the Pascal. The Pascal is equivalent to Newton per meter squared, which is the SI unit of pressure. Number 18, when the cutting edge of a knife is sharpened, it cuts easier because it exerts A, more pressure on the object, B, less pressure on the object, C, less force on the object, D, more force on the object. It exerts more pressure on the object. This is simply because the sharpening reduces the surface area of contact with the cutting surface. And since pressure is inversely proportional to area, we expect that the sharpening would increase the pressure and ease the cutting. In number 19, the temperature of a body is 360 Kelvin. What is this value in degrees Celsius? Temperature in degrees plus 273 would always give the temperature in Kelvin. So the value of the temperature in degrees should be equal to the value in Kelvin, which is 360 minus 273, which gives 87 degrees Celsius, corresponding to option A. In number 20, a stone of mass 250 grams displaced water in a measuring cylinder from 35 centimeter cube mark to the 90 centimeter cube mark. Its density in gram per centimeter cube is. So here we have been given the mass. We need the volume because density is equal to mass over volume. So the mass is 250 grams. And we are supposed to divide by the volume. The volume would be the increase in the volume of water in the measuring cylinder, because objects would always displace their own volume when put in a liquid. So 90, the final volume minus the initial volume, which is 35, would give us the volume of the stone. And so 250 divided by that difference, which is 55, and that gives 4.55 to 2 decimal places, which corresponds to option B. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next part, in which we'll be tackling questions 21 to 30.